Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a 4th of July 4th of July look, and I decided to do a little twist on a traditional pinup look. I think a pinup look is what we naturally gravitate to for 4th of July, so I thought I would switch it up by doing silver and black eyeliner with blue lower lash line and of course a red lip. Before you guys leave, make sure you click my subscribe button. It helps out a lot. And if you like these kinds of videos, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I think that is all I have for right now, so let's just jump into the tutorial. So for this look, we are gonna do kind of your typical pinup, like winged eyeliner, red lipstick look. I feel like that's a very typical look for 4th of July, which I don't know why it is, it just is. Like that's something I would go to for 4th of July. But also on top of that, we're gonna do it a little bit different. We're gonna do black and silver winged eyeliner, and we're gonna blow out that lower lash with a bunch of blue eyeshadow and some eyeliner. I think that would be super pretty, and like you can totally get away with that because it's 4th of July. I don't know when else I would wear blue lower like blown out lash, but we're gonna do it today. I'm gonna prime with the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And with this, because it is kind of thick and dry, you're going to want to get up into your eyebrow bone, because if not, you will see a harsh line and it will dry and your eyeshadow will not blend properly over that line of where your primer starts and your skin ends. Now I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This is my favorite all matte palette. And I'm just going to go in with this white translucent shade and use this to set that primer because it is kind of sticky, you know what I mean? With that, I'm gonna go ahead and not make my life difficult, and I'm gonna use Tate just because we are doing 2 wing liners and I don't trust myself with being that steady-handed to be able to do that. And the trick is you don't want to just put the tape straight on your eye. You're gonna want to put it on your hand and then like kind of take some of the stickiness off. So now that we've done that, since we're doing silver and blue on our eyes, I don't want to necessarily go in with like a warm transition shade. I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to instead go into the cool side of the palette, which is this side. This is the neutral, and I'm going to go into that cool side. And I'm just going to pick up this top transition shade right here and use this to buff on the outer edge and into the corner. This is probably about all of the eyeshadow, like crease work we're gonna do is using this color. I'm gonna go in that same cool tone section, I'm gonna go in with this lid shade right here, this pale one, and I'm gonna pack that on the lid to really brighten up the lid. Like I want this to be super simple, but I don't want it to look like I just threw eyeshadow on or eyeliner on and called it a day. Like I want it to be purposeful. We're gonna go in, I'm gonna start, the key to this is I'm going to start with the silver. This is a shadow stick crayon. We're going to try this and see how it works. We're going to go in with the silver, and then we're going to go back in with the black lower than the silver. So the silver is going to be the majority of our wing at this moment. So we're going to have a thick silver wing, and in the bottom of the wing I want to put the black. And I've laid down a good majority of it, and I want to go in with like an angled eyeliner brush. I'm going to clean this one off and try to get it a little bit sharper. For black liner, I'm actually going to go in first with the Jessie's Girl Liquid Eyeliner. And that's because my Kat Von D one it's not doing too hot. It's on its last legs. And we're just going to do like a little wing right on top of that silver, so we have that double wing. So let's see how it looks. Ooh, we can clean that up. No big. No big. Fun. Let's just jump into the lower lash line. We're hopping around. Again, I'm going to take same brush as earlier, but we're going to go into this lighter shade right here on the neutral like section of this palette. And I'm going to run this under my lower lash line to kind of start a base for us to blend out those blues we're about to put down. Now I'm going to I think I want to start with blue liner. The Revlon colors stay in Sapphire. Just like that. So the only blue eyeshadow I own is in the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. And we have two options. We have like this purple based blue, and then we have this like, ignore my nails, I need to get them done, I'm just waiting until tomorrow. But we have this purple toned blue, and we also have this very vibrant like turquoise blue. It's so pretty. I think I'm gonna start with this blue because I did want more of a true blue under my eyes, kind of like what the flag has, because I was trying to go after colors in the flag. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna start with a pencil brush, and we're gonna go into this color called She. I'm gonna go back in with that same brush as before, and I'm just gonna and just for shits and giggles, we're gonna actually go in with Dalia, which is this like brighter blue, like I call it like pool blue, just like it reminds me of a pool. We're actually going to go in with that same brush and kind of line like more in the inner to brighten it up a little bit. Upon further investigation, I'm just gonna do it on top of all of my eyeliner, because I feel like when you put that Dalia color over the Chi, you get the perfect cobalt blue. That's what it looks like, and I took that Dalia color, that brighter one, and I tucked it a little bit more in the corner so that we do have like more of a pop of blue in here. It kind of brightens up the eye and like fades into the cobalt blue. Inner corner, I'm going to use this eyeshadow, NYX, and it says Twinkle Twinkle after it. And it looks like this. They're these single eyeshadows. When you open it up, it's like this. When I was living in Bahrain, I found these. It says they're made in Italy, and these are amazing. So if you have, like, if you live in the Middle East and you have, I don't know what store it is, this random little cheapo makeup store, these are amazing. So that's a little tip for you. I'm gonna put that on the inner corner. Like, do you see that? I'm gonna go in with Giza in this palette, and I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone. I'm gonna pop out some mascara and falsies, and I'll be right. I feel like such a hot mess right now. I had to stack. Can you tell? Yeah, you can totally tell. Two different eyelashes over here to match this one because I lost this one in transit. Please don't come after me saying my eyelashes look completely different, because I know. Go ahead and go in with bronzer. I am a little bit tan compared to what my normal body is, so we're gonna go in with MAC Give Me Sun, and I'm not gonna use my normal brush. I'm gonna go in with this Tarte bronzer contour brush and lightly build this color up, because it is more on the orangey like red tone side, which can look a little strange and Oompa Loompa. But if you layer this up lightly, it can look really like suntanned. I'm gonna go in with Studio Makeup Soft Blend Blush in Wildflower. I want to look like a firework. We're gonna go in with the first one, and I'm gonna use this like taupey color, and this is the Vintage by Jessica Habsbeken. I know I said that wrong, but it's the illuminating face highlighter set in rose quartz and chocolate diamond. I'm gonna go with chocolate diamond. And then to really make this like pop, I'm gonna go back in with that Minx color, and I'm just gonna dab in there a little bit and go on the very high points of my face. Since I am going with a red lip, I'm gonna line my lips with the NYX Lip Liner in Hot Red. Had a lot of time thinking. I'm like, do I want to do a true red? Do I want to do a deep red? Do I want to do like a pink red? And I decided on this. This is a color I just picked up. It's Colourpop London Fog. It's their Ultra Satin lip, and it is like, it's like a red hot pink, I guess. So I wanted to kind of switch it up. Like, I didn't want to do just your typical standard red. I wanted to kind of like be fun. So that is the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys had fun with this, or at least it inspired you to think a little bit outside of the box for 4th of July. I hope you guys have a great 4th of July as well. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That's all I have for right now, so I'll see you guys later. Bye!